Ooh. Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming, and trying our first ever vertical live stream on my phone. Have not done this before, so I have no idea what this is going to be like. And we had people ask for a vlog. They're like, hey, I'd like a vlog. And we were like, okay. I'm not really one that likes to talk about themselves that much, quite often, quite honestly. And I'm trying to see if I can find where this is on our channel. It says we're live and been live for a few seconds, but I'm not. I have it up, the Xbox up, trying to figure out where it shows. I'm just gonna reset that, close it, and bring it back. I also don't know where in the world chat's going to appear. If it's going to appear oh, there it is. It shows us live. Okay. I have a commercial for the Willy Wonka factory. Oh, it's Tubby. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing awesome. If need be, I can show you a princess sleeping in just a moment if someone wants to see that. I just have to figure out where chat is. I guess it's supposed to pop up here. I guess chat's supposed to fly up on the screen. I guess. I don't know. Like I said, first time ever trying this, and I don't know what to expect, but I do have some things, topics here. But before I get into the topics I want to discuss, it's okay. Here, there. Does that make you happier? She was freaking out about this earlier. She was just like, what is that? She was barking at the, okay, I just realized I have an on-screen, timer, so I was like, whatever. All right, so the first topic I want to discuss, and like I said, I know I hate talking about me. Ugh, not that Toby Keith song. It's all about me. I want to talk about me. It's like, no, that's not my thing, man. Ugh. All right. As you see, getting older. I'm thinking about coloring this and going back to black. Be like AC/DC back in black. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. You let me a chat and let me know what y'all think. If I should color the goatee and go back to black. But also, should I go bald? Should I just like cut all my hair off and go bald? What do you think? Is it time for me? Am I old enough where it's time to just go like bald? I don't know how I'd look bald. I mean, I heard this one comedian talking about if you have like a bunch of bumps and everything, then you shouldn't do it. I don't know. I don't really feel around your head. It's like, am I bald? I don't know. I don't know if I'm bald or not. I got no clue. So I guess it's something I would have to figure out along the way. But I don't know. You can leave chat below or leave a comment afterwards and be like, yes, you should go bald, or no, keep the hair. I mean, it's like wavy and stuff, and it goes whatever direction it wants to go. I think I do need a haircut too. I'm looking, it's like I'm getting the flash, the wings Flash has, it's like these wings on the side of your head. I'm getting those wings again, and I'm just like, you gotta get rid of those wings. I gotta get that trimmed. At the very minimum, I need that trimmed down. Though at the top, it's looking worse and worse. And I have that peninsula thing going on top of my head. It's just like, oh, a peninsula on your head. Ooh. A lot of people like freak out about that. And it's just like, you know what? I am 51 years old. I'm going to be 52 in a few months. Lord willing, I live that long. We'll see what happens. Pray tell, you seeing any chat over there? She's not listening. Oh, well. Oh, hey, Mila. Now I'm seeing chat. This is the first time doing this, so I've never done this before. I don't know how these things work. So I wanted to try this. Hey, Escone. Hey, Delilah. How y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing awesome. Reminds me, I love Awesome Truth in WWE. I love what's his face? The Miz. The Miz is cool. Anyway. Oh, here's something else. I'll give you Personal little tidbit. My favorite superhero is Booster Gold. Yes, Delilah, you may ask a question. Although, honestly, Delilah, you just did ask a question. This is something I always love. People like, can I ask you a question? You just did. Would you like to ask another question? Yes, can I ask you another question? You just did ask me another question. Like, can I ask you a question? Is a question. Ever notice that? Who will tell you that? Go ahead and ask your question, Delilah, and then I'll get into my topics. I want to talk about the vlog. Do you watch anime? Yes, I do. My anime go-tos right now are The Rising of the Shield Hero. I love The Rising of the Shield Hero. Noah is all into My Hero Academia, so I watch that with him. What else? That time I was resurrected as a slime. I like that one. That's 3 animes. I have completely watched. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z. I've watched all of Dragon Ball. I've watched all of Dragon Ball GT. A lot of Dragon Ball Super, but not all of it. Love your house. Looks beautiful. Oh, thank you, Ascone. Thank you. Let's see, what other anime have I watched? Oh, Dot Hack. I love Dot Hack. I love the whole concept of Dot Hack. If you haven't seen Dot Hack, you need to check out Dot Hack. What's the other one? So I watch all of Robotech, and I really love Star Blazers, but now it's known as the Starship Yamato, I believe. Chainsaw Man and Naruto. I've watched a lot of Naruto, and I think Peter's. I don't know if Peter's watched Chainsaw Man or if he has seen the manga, but I also read manga. So I'm reading. What am I reading? I'm reading Fairy Tail. Oh, I watched Fairy Tail. Which one's Fairy Tail? I forgot about that. What's the so Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, Shield Hero. I started Black Clover. Not too impressed with Black Clover yet. I'm trying to think, what other manga am I reading? I'm reading My Hero Academia. I've seen a bunch in anime, but I was like, I want to go through the manga too. Something I like to do. Just kind of read the manga. Do you like Spider-Man? Yes, I do. Spider-Man. I remember the Spider-Man from the 90s, the cartoon from the 90s. That was really cool. And I've watched all of the Sony movies, all 3 of the main Spider-Man, and that last one was really cool. Hey, Nestor Kurlar, I'm sorry if I mutilated your name. My bad. Whoops, I did it again. Played with your heart. Sang some Britney Spears. Who is better, Miles Morales or Peter? Personally, I like Peter. I like Peter Parker personally. That's just my personal preference. I know some people like Miles Morales. I know Noah played that entire Spider-Man 2 game on the PlayStation 5 on our channel live streams. He went through the whole thing from start to finish. And I think he told me he liked Peter better than Miles in the game as well. That's the thing. I think I'll have to admit I'm old school in a lot of things, so traditional. So I like a lot of the older stuff. I like the older MCU versus the current phases. My thing is, a lot of people are like MCU sucks, and they're just trashing MCU right now. Here's my thing about the current MCU, and I put this on some channels and their videos about it. I'm like, why are the newer characters like lesser known? If you think about it, like so you have in the first phases you have Captain America and Thor and Iron Man and Hulk, and now it's like She-Hulk and Moon Knight and Echo and Miss Marvel. They're lesser known characters, so it's like they're trying to push it with lesser known characters. Oh, thank you, Delilah. I'm glad you like your couch. This Afghan, I believe my wife's grandmother made this Afghan, right? No, who made this Afghan? You? Yeah. So my wife made this Afghan behind me. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? Yeah, my bad. So she said that she made it. She made this Afghan. That's another Afghan I see that your grandmother made, right? Or your aunt, or?
I made that one too.
Oh, okay. Wasn't that one your aunt made or your grandma?
Crocheted one.
Oh, the crocheted one.
Somewhere else.
Okay, it's not here. Sorry, my bad. How you doing, Adrian? So we had someone. I don't know how far back they said, "Hey, I want you to do a vlog." So is this stream short? I don't know, Adrian. Thus far, it's been 10 minutes and going, and I'm only just getting to my first topic and any topic y'all come up with. Oh, very cool, Delilah. Tell your little brothers happy birthday tomorrow. 4, good age. 4 is a good age. I love toddler ages. They're good. They're so much fun. Adrian, it is a vertical live stream, so it's visual like a short, but it can be long like a live stream. I don't know how long it's going to go. This is the first time ever trying this, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how it goes. I said I've never done it before, and YouTube been sending messages and like, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to do this." And I was like, "Okay, I got to find time." I had like a busy streaming schedule. We're going to get into what happened over the last week, and then next steps. And so I do have plenty of topics to discuss. Discuss or discuss? Which do you like? I like discuss, but it could be discuss. But disgust always sounds like you're disgusted. I want to discuss something, and it's like, are you disgusted by this topic? I don't know. Hey, how old are your sons? They are 22 and 19. Yes. Yes, I have technically that means they're adult, right? They're adult sons.
Yeah.
Or does it have to be 21? If you're 18, you're an adult, right? Isn't it? Yeah, so technically I have adult sons. I have adult sons and Princess, by the
Her
way.
Highness.
Princess, our dog, I did show earlier. I can show her again if you want to see her again. She recently turned 4. She turned 4 this month, a few days ago. So Princess, although in dog years that she's 28, so she's in dog years she's older than with my kids, even though she's 4. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? All right, so we had someone go, "Hey, man, you should do a vlog," and I was like, I don't want to talk about me. I don't like talking about me. How old is your son? I have 2 sons, 22 and 19. They have 2 ages. So, but when we came back, glad to hear you're doing good, Kevin. When we've come back to live stream on YouTube, I was like, you know what? How do I? Oh, hey! I just figured out how to put someone in timeout and live vertical streaming. Ooh, that's fun. So I was like, I didn't want to do like a short. I didn't want to do a video to kind of talk about all the stuff happening. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna finally do the vertical live stream. Like I said, I didn't have a good opportunity with when we had that busy schedule of just streaming about almost every day. In fact, we were actually gonna go every day. And then, great segue time. So I'm doing pretty good, Kevin. So when we lost our monetization, Friday a week ago, I'm not sure what date that was. It was somewhere in April, I think. I have to check a calendar, which I can't really check since I'm live and using this for this. So, sorry. So we lost the monetization, and it said you reuse content. And it's like, no, we don't. And here's what I think was going on. You know how we're doing more dance videos and we're putting more dance videos out there for y'all? Because we always get comments of like, hey, I want more Just Dance. Hey, give me more dance videos. Hey, do more dance. Well, the problem is we get a bunch of copyrights on our channel. And when you get too many copyrights, then they're like, oh, you're just reusing content of other channels. And they don't really bother to check properly. And so they just take away the monetization, your entire monetization, right? So the point is, like, we know we get lots of views on our dance videos, but we want to do other stuff that we can get paid for because we can't get paid for the dance videos. The music companies take all the money of the dance. We get nothing, right? So they're making all kinds of money off our hard work. Well, I was like, okay, how can we make this work? So we are working on some plans to make things work better. Hopefully. Hopefully. We're going to find out. But they give you so much time where you can go, okay, I'm going to appeal. And here's the thing. I have a real problem with due process in this entire process here. Think about due process. Think about our court system. YouTube finds you guilty, they convict you, and then they say you can make an appeal. You get one appeal, one shot. You better get it right. Oh, by the way, you have 5 minutes to do a video. You can do a 5-minute video to show all of your behind the scenes processes that you use to make videos. And it was like, that's not possible. So I did this video. I showed a bunch of the stuff, like we have all this original work. I'm showing all this original work, showing all the stuff we do. We have all these behind the scenes videos for members only. Like, here you go. And so that same Friday night, like at almost 10 p.m., we got rejected. The appeal got rejected. And I was like, wait, what? And I went and checked the video. Well, it didn't have any views. It wasn't watched. So I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. How do you reject an appeal and not even watch the person's video? That is their evidence. Like they just ignored the evidence and were like, guilty, delete, delete, delete. And you're like, what? So they gave me some links like, oh, here's the things you need to do in the future. And I'm going through them. It's like, we're not doing anything wrong. We didn't break any rules. We're not like, what they're trying to stop, in essence, is channels that just go and grab clips off of other channels, put them together, and they don't actually do any work, aside from just mash up a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, that's not us. Like, if you watch our live streams, if you watch the shorts, like, this is all original, all original, all original. Everything is transformed per their rules. I'm like, I'm not seeing anything wrong. But I was like, okay. I went around and I took videos of everything. So when YouTube demonetized us, we moved all of our YouTube videos, or our YouTube live streams, over to Rumble. Started doing them on Rumble, right? So Noah did Moving Out. I did Disney Dreamlight Valley. Noah did his Fortnite. I started that Disney Illusion Island. I kept playing Disney Illusion Island over, what do you call it? On Rumble. We're going to get to that topic in just a minute, but what we got to do going forward. But, so I was like, okay. Did camera recording of, like, okay, so Yolanda's about ready to upload videos. Here's a bunch of notes we have of stuff we do. Here's the software we put on the website. Here's the software that we do clip art. Here's the software where we, make the editing and cuts and all that, the videos. Like, just put it all in there. And it was like a 7-8 minute video. So again, like, I can't get that under 5 minutes. That's just not possible. Like, we just have so much we do that it's just not possible to do just, 5 minutes. But I went to their Twitter support, the YouTube support on Twitter, and contacted them about the second video. And I was like, hey, I'm not sure I understood everything you wanted in the first appeal. And as you can see, there's no way we can get this under 5 minutes. Like, can someone look at this, please? So they were like, okay, cool. Well, someone will get back to you. And then we got the monetization back Friday. So today's Saturday. So we lost it for a week. We lost a week's worth of pay on YouTube. But, getting it back is good and things can start moving forward. How many years do you have living in your house? I don't know, like 14 or something. It's been a while. It's been a bit. So now it comes to, how do we move forward, right? Because one of the facts that you have to realize about our channel is we have videos uploaded for a week ahead of time. A week. So the next week has been completely uploaded and planned of videos. And we don't want to have holes. So imagine like Disney Dreamlight Valley, for example. I did episode 59 on Rumble Friday night, last night. Well, if I do 60 next week, we have to get that video uploaded before, or it's going to be a hole, it's going to be out of order, right? And I guess we could do out of order. I mean, that we might, like, Fortnite's going to probably wind up out of order, and we're just going to be like, whatever. We don't think Fortnite is as important, you know, it's not as a continuous thing on our channel. Plus, it won't be in the lives tab. It'll now be in the videos tab, so it'll be in a different place. It might get a little confusing going forward. I don't know. But it should be in the playlist, right? So that's the plan. Nope, that's not what I thought that was. Okay. So that's what we're planning on doing going forward. And so part of it is like, okay, if we've like the Disney Illusion Island, I think I'm just gonna finish on Rumble. And we're moving out to may also continue on Rumble. I don't know how far Noah is on that game. I don't know how much is left. So we're gonna be transitioning back our live streams back to YouTube as much as possible, but we may keep some things on Rumble. Like I may keep a Sunday night or something. I don't know. We haven't completely figured that out, what we're doing. We're kind of doing it play by ear, figuring out along the way, trying to figure out how we do it. Like I said, this is all new. This is just a, hey, let's try this. Let's see what this is like. You know, we're always willing to try different things to make our channel better. And I'm also really thankful for everyone who like supported us in that week on Rumble. I mean, we were getting more viewers on Rumble live streams than our YouTube live streams. And something's wrong with that because we just have over 1,000 followers on Rumble and we have 313,000 on YouTube. So why is it with 313,000 subscribers on YouTube, we get less viewers than Rumble, which only has 1,000? There's something kind of messed up there. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess we'll see. Then we also, with the shorts, I started putting the shorts on TikTok, right? So straight from my phone to TikTok. You might have noticed we released a short today, and it was one that we had released on TikTok. We're going to try to get our YouTube shorts caught up with TikTok, and then we'll go back to doing YouTube. So it's going to be we're not going to put videos on TikTok for a few days. I think it's going to be like 2 more days to get caught up. And then it'll be a 3rd day after that. So that's the plan with TikTok and our shorts. We're going to get it caught up on YouTube, and then we're just going to kind of hold off on TikTok until we get it caught up. Because if we keep putting stuff on TikTok, then YouTube will just fall farther and farther behind eventually. And it's like we gotta stay together with this as best as possible. Otherwise, it gets really confusing about what videos on what site, and you're like, where is everything? And then you're like, you know, keeping all these different little kind of notes of like, well, this site's here and this site's here and I'm here. Crazy. And you might have noticed, we actually started this a couple weeks ago. We are doing more videos a day. So instead of 3 long videos a day, we're actually doing 4. You might be like, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, here's the deal. We had over 200 videos in our queue waiting to come to YouTube, and we were putting like 13 a week. So we were like really stacked. So I was like, okay, we got to do something to get this fixed because we're like seriously messed up. So what we decided to do was do 4 videos a day. And then, of course, when you have the members, only 5, not counting shorts, because then that would even add another video a day, to get caught up. Hey, Rifle Wizard. To get that buffer brought down a little bit better. That is, in essence, my focus right now, you know, with those. So we'll probably have another couple weeks of extra videos coming out, and then we'll go back to 3 long videos a day. This upcoming week, I'm going to be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. We actually, Yolanda and I talked about it because the whole Daisy stuff with Disney Dreamlight Valley is kind of important. We're like, okay, in order to get this caught up, she's actually uploading Disney Dreamlight Valley and then swapping it with something for the upcoming week, and then moving that other one out to the next week. So we're gonna get that one going. So Friday I'll be doing that live stream on YouTube. Noah's gonna be doing Fortnite. Like I said, we'll try to get the Fortnite caught up in a couple weeks. I believe. I think it's out there for not next week, but the week after. And then we'll try to figure out when we can transition the others. Like I said, it might be we have to finish. We may have to finish Marvel Midnight Suns over on Rumble. I may have to. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to finish the Disney Illusion Island, which I should only have another maybe 2 live streams left, 2, 3 at most, I think. And I'm trying to think what the other one. Noah's the moving out. I mean, moving out may not matter. I mean, y'all can leave chat and let me know. But like, hey, yeah, I don't care if moving out is out of order. Because they're different missions, so that moving out may not matter. I have to look at that. Trying to think what else to talk about. What else there is going on? Noah and I watched WWE Backlash. We're about ready to end our Paramount Plus month because we bought a month for WrestleMania because no one wants to see WrestleMania. So we took care of that. Today is May the 4th. So a lot of Star Wars. You know, May the 4th be with you. May the Force be with you. May the 4th. I guess there's some controversy with President Biden and what's his name? Oh, whoever the guy, Mark Hamill, the guy who plays Luke Skywalker. I guess they had some controversy and got mocked on social media for something they did and said. It is also, I don't know if you knew this, and you might have time. I'm sorry it's raining in California, Kevin. You might have time still. I don't know. It's Free Comic Book Day. So if you go to your local comic book store, you can get a free comic book. We went to our local comic book store today. If you spent $20, you got to get 1 copy of each of the free comic books. So I didn't get all of them because they had some like bloody, gory, disgusting looking ones. So I was like, delete. I was like, I don't want those. No, thank you. No. But I did get a lot of them. So the haul, when we get to the end of May and then we have a haul, there's going to be a lot of the free comic books. Like a lot. Like yeah, it's going to take me months to get through. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't. Like, it's going to be a while. I'll probably die and they'll sell them and I never read them. That's probably how it's going to go. I'll never get caught up. Never get caught up. I try to get caught up, but I'll never get caught up on anything. Although maybe in 15 years when I can retire from a day job and I can just do this full time, maybe I can get through more games. I don't know. I don't know. So I think that's all the topics I have for this vlog. I don't know when I'm going to do another vlog. I don't know what else. It's not like a lot of stuff happens. I mean, a lot of stuff is the same week in, week out, day in, day out. I mean, I don't think a lot of like different things really happen. There's not a lot, in my opinion, to discuss. It's like, do you want to know? I'm watching Batman TAS and I'm in season 1. I'm on disc 4. Does anyone care? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. I just finished La Brea season 2 on Peacock Plus. I also watched the Halo season 2 on Paramount Plus recently. Watched the Paint movie last night. Hey there, P.O.op. How you doing, P.O.op? I didn't really like Paint. I thought it was going to be about Bob Ross. It wasn't. It was very disappointing. Like, I usually like Owen Wilson. I mean, he's Lightning McQueen, you know, speed. I am speed. But I just did not like Paint. It was just like, it was dull, it was dumb, it was stupid. It made zero sense, and I just was like, no, thank you. Oh, Princess woke up. I'm sorry, girl. Did we wake you up? She's gonna get some air scratches now from me. All right, that's all. I think that's all I could think to talk about. But hey, you know, Adrian, it's longer than short. It was half an hour, shorter than playing a game. But we will be back playing games on YouTube. Like I said, we gotta try to figure out what we can have holes on and what we can just move forward with. And we wanted to try. Ah, you spent $5.99 for one comic book. Was that something like DC maybe? Maybe like the Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong, or like a Superman. You got 2 free comic books. Nice. I got like just wait till the haul, Kevin. There's gonna be a lot. We got a lot, a ton, more than I was expecting. I was like, why do I always like pile up all kinds of more work for myself? Because I'll review all of them. That's what I mean. I reviewed all the free comic books from last year. I think I got to all of them. You know, I mean, I've not gotten to a few of them. I got to as many as I could. So, anyway, all right. So, I think I want to go ahead and wrap it up here. I just have to figure out how to stop it. How do I stop the live stream? I've never done this one before. That's not it. What's that do? That does nothing. Oh, I found